her is given, okay? And it's me, Megz. I'm back with another personality unit because I am using protective styles as my main source of protective styling with wigs on this hair journey. And this one is by Hergivenhair, and I was able to go 100% glueless, no flip, no issue here, okay? And I'm loving the texture and the bangs, making this perfect for myself, beginners, and if you need a wig for work, okay? So this is by Hergivenhair. I've been a long wearer of Hergivenhair. They updated their packaging. I love these pamphlets here. So you can kind of like learn more information about Hergivenhair and the other units that they do have. And they also have some beautiful clip-ins that I enjoy wearing too. So they do have this nice updated wig sleeve that's absolutely gorgeous. So this is the unit here, y'all. This is the kinky blowout texture in 14 inches with a beautiful density. And you notice that there's no lace. So there's a very small closure here with some combs, and it's a non-slip technology with this unit. So I also do have a comb at the nape, a drawstring, as well as additional elastic band here and adjustable band. So there's so much security here to go 100% glueless, which is what I like to do. So I did wash and condition this unit, and this is how it air dried. This is the kinky blowout texture in 14 inches, and the density is absolutely beautiful. It mimics real, natural, relaxed, or natural hair in a blowout state. And I noticed I didn't have any shedding or tangling during the wash and conditioning process, so that made me really excited to put this thing on and get busy. And with this kinky blowout texture, I kind of wanted to see what it looked like on as is, just to see, just to see what this density looked like. And y'all, it looks very, very natural. So it really mimics blown out natural hair and blown out relaxed hair if you have the kind of density that I wish I had. So this wig kind of gives me that, fantasy, with a quick put on. So I'm loving the cut. Okay, bob activate. I'm loving this cut. I'm loving the texture. So kinky textures are always my favorite to press out, and I like using the Care Silk and Seal heat protectant shine spray to kind of press out. And you notice like it kind of tamed the texture down just a little bit with a little sheen mist. Don't do too heavy a product on wigs like this. Just a little sheen works great, and the density is still very, very nice. I feel like it flat ironed really well too. It gave a really nice smooth kind of pressed out texture that really mimics realistic African American textures, other than like our body wave and all those textures that are cool still, but I always personally love this looking texture. So look how bouncy and shiny that is. A little product goes a long way. And I always highly suggest when it comes to units like this, always to wash and condition them first, just to, get the best styling look possible. And so I only needed to do just a few passes with the kinky texture here. But at the, kind of like at the base there, it still will have a little bit of texture, but it does smooth out really, really well. And I like the texture. I feel like it gives a lot of nice body. And like I said before, it's a really nice, realistic look too. And I think this wig, I don't think it's 100% jet black. I think it's kind of like a 1B. And I think that makes it look even more natural. So I'm loving the cut. They did a really good job on cutting it. It has some really nice kind of face framing layers as well with the bang. So I am going to put a little light holding hairspray. I've been loving this one by, I don't know how to pronounce it right. Squash Ganache. I don't know. The name of the hairspray will be down in the description. So this is how it looked. It looked like I went and got a silk press. Okay, so this gives silk press in minutes. I always like to flat iron my units off of my head when it comes to this texture, just so I can really get a thorough press out. And boom, it looks like my hair. I am now thinking about cutting my hair into a bob and getting some bangs. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. Maybe this is why I have this wig, just so I can, get that look without having to commit with a real haircut. So I'm loving the drawstring feature. It adds some additional, security. And I love that this unit doesn't have any lace that I have to worry about. So the bangs hit and fit my face perfectly. It's so, so beautiful. After I filmed this video, I did go outside. And I FaceTimed a couple people and they thought it was my hair. I said, girl, no. But it looks really nice and realistic. And I love that the bangs didn't come too long. But I did decide just to trim off just a little bit, just so it can kind of fit my face just a little bit better because the bangs were falling in my eyes a little bit. So I just wanted that to fit just a little more comfortable. And this is like perfect because I didn't have to do too much other than wash, condition this unit, and then flat iron it. So I really do think this would be a perfect work wig. Like when I go to work, I would put this on, okay? Very corporate friendly and very beginner friendly. Like if you don't want to fuss with lace and all that, this is perfect. And it lays very, very natural looking. I love this. I think this one, hands down, by Hergivenhair, is my favorite unit that I've tried from them before. So they typically always have really good textured hair. I would say they're in like my top 5 as far as textured hair goes, like curly hair, kinky straight hair, all of the good stuff like that. So the cut is perfect. It lays very nicely on my shoulders. It kind of gives like a long bob kind of look, or like shoulder length hair, making it really nice and realistic. This is gorgeous, okay? Beautiful, beautiful. And what I do love about this too, if you want to customize it a little bit more with more layering, you can do that, and it looks even more natural. But they did an amazing job with layering the front of this. I love how that looks. This is the most realistic natural bob bang wig I've probably ever had up to date. So I have some pretty good wigs, but nothing that looks quite like this. And I'm really loving the density. But I will be honest with you guys, this does have the ability to revert back because it does have texture, which makes it so realistic and natural looking. So if it does get around moisture, you will get more of that wavy texture back after, you know, you flat iron it, which isn't a problem because I think that makes it look even more realistic and natural. So it's a fluffy, blowout, beautiful look. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask me, y'all. And all the information about this unit will be down in the description, but it's very comfortable and glueless, okay? Because that's what I wanted. I wanted to go 100% glueless, especially on this recovering hair journey, y'all. So real natural, real comfortable, and really realistic looking. Like this look like it's growing out of my hair and scalp, okay? So I love this. So yeah, y'all, if you're looking for an easy peasy unit like this one, the link down to this Hergiven unit will be down in the description below because it gives so much personality with this unit. So stick around my channel, watch more of my Hergivenhair unit reviews on my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.